Alright guys, now I'm not sure if we're past the whole niceness phase on social media. Now, being nice, important, right? Being nice is important, but your value system for what you believe in, for how you want to live your life, is also very important. I mean, if somebody's being rude to you behind your back, and you're being nice to them, why would you have to, right? So, it's not like you have to be rude to anyone or be mean to anyone, but obviously you want to be nice to your friends and support your friends and show love to your friends and people that you date and people that you know, and of course you love your family. But in general, yes, it's good to be nice to people. It's good to be great to people. And some people only talk behind your back because they think you're not a nice person. Whatever, that's fine. But I mean, even if you are a nice person, but you can't spend your days proving that you're nice all the time, right? I mean, for me, I like to be nice. I like to make sure that people know I'm nice. I like, it's crazy because sometimes I laugh to myself when I'm watching something on social media. And then I think that somebody thinks I'm laughing at them because I'm so good looking, so I tone it down right away, right? But nobody's probably even looking at me, but I want to make sure no one thinks I'm being rude, right? Because I mean there is that whole general common courtesy, right, where you have to be like respectful to people and make sure people know you're respectful. And a lot of people look at me and like me, so I mean maybe not everybody, maybe not always, but a lot of people like me, so I try not to be like rude or anything, but sometimes it can be a lot, I mean, I'm balancing, making sure everybody feels happy with me, and then I'm also making sure um, that I'm not causing a ruckus or causing a scene. But it's just kind of like crazy because I mean, and some of those none of it's even happening, and I'm still worried about that. But I mean, in general, you want to be careful with how you treat people because people look up to you when you're a YouTube TikToker star, right? So it's really important you treat people well. But also remember, you have to take care of yourself. You don't want to be taken advantage of. You don't want to be treated like garbage at the end of the day. You want to make sure you're treated well, right? But in general, obviously, your mental health is important and catering to everyone's needs and what you think their needs are, because maybe that's not even what they're thinking, right? Maybe they're not even thinking that kind of stuff, and you're putting it in their mind for your own thought process, but it's not actually there, right? But like if you look at it certain ways, right? Like I'm going to talk briefly about this because I know that it's risque, but I'm not going to talk too much about it. But Magic Mike dancers, we all know who they are, the famous ones that dance professionally around the world or around certain parts of the world and people pay to see them. I'm not going to talk about what they do. I think we can fill in the blanks. And if you're an adult, usually I know it's risque, so I don't want to talk about it, but we all know who they are, right? And they perform. And the guys that perform with that troupe, the two main guys that I saw on there, I look, in my opinion, it might not be true to you, but I look better than the two main guys that are dancers on that dance for them, right? The two main ones. One of them looks very good. I mean, he's very good looking. Maybe he's in better shape now. I don't know, but he was very good looking. But maybe people think I look just the same as that guy, but I look very, very good, right? So, as much as I think it kind of is ridiculous that I think all these things that I think and etc., I look like a fantasy person, right? So some people might be very much into me and think a lot about me and do a lot of things that I think, well, that would be ridiculous. Why would anybody do these things? But people do these things when you're a celebrity type and you just don't think about it because you think, well, why would anybody do that? But people do, right? So anyway, it's not necessarily always true, and it's not like, and a lot of people, some people just see a celebrity and they just ignore them, right? A lot of times, but in general, people go crazy for celebrities, right? So for me, it's just like a thing that happens, right? But yes, so when you're that kind of sought out for, people really like you, so they want to, and you want the golden rule, treat people how they want to be treated, whether you're religious or not, the golden rule stands, right? Anyway, thank you guys.
Bye, guardalo, bye. Guardalo, bye.